God for the blessing of longevity. The Old Testament longevity was a sign of God's grace and His blessings. So I would say that live a good life, my friend. Praise God.
One of the greatest gifts that we have and one of the most beautiful works of charity is to be able to accompany someone to the home of the Father and to have a place that with care, with love, with dignity tries to do just that is a real blessing. It's a real grace. And so to be able to be with you and to bless, ask God's presence to remain here in a very special way is what it's all about.
Never thought I'd see the day. And like I told my daughters, them guys would turn over in their grave if they'd seen that. I never expected that.
So did that make you happy?
Happy. Real happy. Yeah.
And let us now pray the words that Jesus taught us, that reminds us that we have a loving Father who holds us in the palm of His hands. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
It was a privilege, and I know that it meant a lot to my dad. And I know that not too many people get that. And I was just really happy that they did come because it made him happy.
To have this available in a very special way, cooperating with the doctors, and giving the families a sense of, that their loved ones are truly being cared for in a very unique way, because at the moment of this moment of life, there's unique needs, and to have that is a real grace.
Well, for me, I would say it's not even one or two instances, because every day the care is there, and anything that's needed is done. I mean, the wonderful nurses come in. I think of Sally, and she comes in and gives Grandpa his bath every day and gets him positioned in bed. Anything he needs, it's there in an instant. I wouldn't say one or two things, but every day.
We respect the sanctity of life from the moment of conception in the womb to the moment that the Lord calls us to Himself. And hospice and the medical field and the church, all of us have a responsibility to one another to keep that in mind and to safeguard that. And I think that a fine institution like this tries to do precisely that.
It really is. It really is a work of love. It really is one of the great calls that we have in charity, in helping someone to the Father's house, on their way to the Father's house. So praise God for the love with which you do it, as I said before, the love with which you do it.